Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, hasn't it? Or for me at least, it feels like it's been a while. But anyways, it is of course my August plan with me. And for this month's theme, I decided to go with wildflowers and Polaroids because I was aiming for a soft theme, I guess. And to go with that soft aesthetic theme, the color scheme I'm going with is light browns. And I'm gonna be very honest with you, I really wanted to memorize the colors I used in order for the tombows especially, but I couldn't. I totally, like, when I was doing everything, I wanted to make sure all the pens were facing up so I can take it down while I was editing the video, but I forgot to do that, so I apologize, but I will have the colors listed down below. And I did throw in a really light orange in the beginning. I know that one was 020 for the color. Anyways, for the cover page, I just have a large Polaroid with drawings of wildflowers all over, and with the words "Be good to me, August" inside. And yeah, I used the Staedtler pigment fine liner in 0.1 to outline the Polaroid as well as the wildflowers as well. I don't show it obviously, but when I was actually recording this video, I was wearing a shirt that had wildflowers on them, so it was perfect for the moment. I also decided to use my alphabet stamps as a sort of medium, I guess, for this theme because I was going with the sort of soft aesthetic. I thought that the vintagey look of my alphabet stamps would go well with it, and I used it to stamp in the word August, as well as for all the other headers in this entire plan with me. I don't know if I mentioned, but I got both the alphabet stamps and the ink pad from AliExpress. So for the next page, I went with a full calendar, a 2-page calendar if you will, using my Staedtler pigment fine liner in 0.7. I decided to go with that because school starts up again for August, and I was debating if I wanted to already create a second calendar for school things like how I did earlier this year, but I decided not to, and if I need to, then I'll add it. Anyways, I used a tombow brush pen to create those little backdrops for the days of the week, and I used my Pilot Juice pen in black 0.38 to kind of, I guess, outline them, roughly outline them, as you can see. And like I mentioned, I'm using the stamps, and I have it here on the left side, and the right side of the page was actually left blank for this plan with me, but I ended up filling that spot in with a quote that I got off a game called Word Tiles, because the daily puzzles have motivational quotes or inspiring quotes or whatever, and I found this one and I thought it fit perfectly well with the theme, so here's what it looks like. And I just drew wildflowers in the corner of the page with the soft brown backdrop, which is going to become a very reoccurring look throughout this theme. And to just fill in that sidebar, I used my MT grid washi, which is my holy grail, and my light brown macaron washi. So for the next page is my habit trackers, of course, with the same brown backdrop and the stamps. Yeah, I wanted to look like the calendars were hanging like the Polaroids in the middle, so that's kind of what I went for. And I didn't follow the calendar shape for this month. I just decided to just outline them with my Holy Grail pen, which is my zebra sarasa body with my pentel energel 0.3 refill inside. I just created a very simple looking calendar, and I numbered them off camera with a light gray pen. And I'm just gonna be filling them in when I, you know, complete the habit or something. I used my pigma macaron, sakura pigma macaron, to create the kind of clothesline or just the line looking thing, and I also traced the Polaroids with them as well.
I just love you so much.
Oh, and I also added in, I think just a few, I think 2 more habits for this month, which is journaling and no spending, just to track those things, of course. So I colored in the Polaroids, and to create the clothespins, I used the 977 tombow. And instead of doing, like, you know, brush lettering, I decided to just go with regular cursive, because I think it just fits in well with the soft aesthetic, if you will, rather than just excuse me, brush lettering. Brush lettering. But who knows, maybe in the weekly spreads I'll end up using brush lettering instead. And some things definitely don't change, as I have my August meal tracker here. I decided to go with the calendar layout, just as I did last month, which, you know, I didn't show because I didn't do July's plan with me. I do apologize for that. This is actually my second time doing this voiceover, because the first one that I did was just completely horrible. I had a window open and this microphone catches everything, so it caught the wind and it distorted a few parts of the audio. And I also apologize if you hear the high-pitched squeaking in the background. The pipes in my house like does that. I don't know what's up, but I closed one of the doors here as I'm recording. I'm doing this in my parents' room, but I closed one of the doors hoping that it catches less of it than what it did in the first one. I'm just praying for the best at this point. So for the next page, I have my 1 line a day, which I actually really like doing. Last month was kind of hard for me to keep up with because I was so busy, but I really enjoy it because, you know, I look back at it and I see my entire day summed up in 1 word or just 1 sentence, and, you know, I look back at it, I think back, and I'm like, wow, I had a really good day that day, or oh my god, that day was horrible. But I guess it's just a cheat way of journaling, I guess, without creating an entire entry. But yeah, I'm using my Sakura Pigma Micron to outline those Polaroids, and my Holy Grail pen to write in the dates. And to fill in the Polaroids, I used different tombow brush pens, and as well as a staedtler dual tip marker, which I don't know the color name, but it fit in with the color scheme, so I went with it. And within those, I just drew in the wildflowers with the same pen. So for the next page, I decided to just call it a brain dump instead of video ideas, because I noticed that I really wanted to just write in normal things in the video ideas page, which, you know, is no excuse, I should have just done it, but I decided to just call it brain dump because it's good to have that one part in your journal where you can just write in whatever comes to your mind, or any important things that you can't, you know, that you just need somewhere to write on quickly. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get a lot of use out of that. And lastly, I have my weekly spread. I opted to go for, or to start with, the week of August 5th because I included August 1, 2, 3, and 4 in my last weekly spread for July. And I rolled with using kind of like a free space, free fall. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But it's not entirely structured where I have like certain boxes or circles for the weekdays. I just have the wildflowers indicating which day it is, I guess. I will be including the actual days in the weekly spread. I don't even know what I'm saying. I really hope once you see it, you'll get it. So how was your guys' July, or how was your summer in general?
So,
the summer was hot in Hawaii, and it was rainy at some point because, you know, hurricane season. But anyways, it was all right. Did a lot of cleaning, prepared a lot for my mom's birthday, and I was tired. I was so exhausted for like 5 days straight helping my family prepare, because like we're always cooking and stuff like that. And like I said, a lot of cleaning, organizing a lot of things. And within that whole time, I actually found time to film, so I took advantage of that, and this is what it came to. Oh, I've also been, I guess, sort of more, or just recently, my brother and I has been a lot more serious with our diet. We're about to make 1 week of clean eating, which I'm very proud of us for, because we kept slipping over the past months. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in my Instagram stories, if you guys follow me. Ugh, I still hear the pipes, the squeaking pipe sounds, and it's annoying me because I really hope it doesn't catch it as loud as the last voiceover. But anyways, here I am stamping in the days of the week. I'm gonna be writing in the actual date, really tiny, next to the days with my Pilot Juice pen. And then I finish off this spread by writing in the dates in the mini calendar using the staedtler marker. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Everything that I used is listed in the description box below, as well as my music and my social medias if you guys don't already follow me. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I also hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!